Hello, and welcome back to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. This is the fourth in the four-part series where I'm doing a deeper dive into Just Rum. Just Rum is a distillery out in Sandy, Oregon, and they make some excellent expressions. This week we're going to try their maple wood rested and their maple wood aged 3 year. I really like the aged 3 year Maplewood expression, so I know how good that is. I will be trying the Maplewood rested, and we'll see how much difference there is in those two. Then we will try an old fashioned with one of those rums. Join me as we check out this excellent rum. Hello and welcome back to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. This is the fourth part to my deep dive into Just Rum. The previous three episodes included the review of their blackberry rum, a review of their simple white and Uncle John's cut, the Oregon oak versus the American oak aged 2 years. And this week, we are going to do a review of the Maplewood Rested and Maplewood Aged 3 years. I've had this one before. This one is new to me. I hadn't opened it yet. I just opened it today. And we're going to see how different they are. But I already know that the 3 year maple is a very good bottle. It's something that I've had in the past, and I really enjoyed it. We will also make a maple old fashioned with one of these two. I'll probably make that with the Maplewood rested because that's new to me, and I want to see how that tastes. But I already know that the 3 year is a pretty good bottle of rum. So, first thing we'll do is we'll do a taste test of these two and see what the differences between them are. First, the Maplewood Rested is a 102 proof rum, and I believe that they use a stave process when they make this. And the 3 year aged, I believe, is aged in Maplewood barrels. So first, the Maplewood Rested. Very good smell. I smell that maple wood. Gives it a little bit of a sweet smell. Almost like a little bit of maple syrup in there, but not heavily sweet smell, but that definite sweet maple smell. And on the smelling the 3 year aged, a deeper wood smell to that. Doesn't have as much of a sweeter smell as the rested, but very good a very good maple wood smell off of this. So we'll try first the taste of the Maplewood Rested. Yeah, that's very, very, very good. I know that the 3-year aged one also has a good taste. Probably about the same. It's been a little while since I've tasted this, but yeah, I taste the maple in there. Just a slight bit of sweetness, but definitely that that wood maple taste is prevalent. Now for the 3-year aged, a much deeper taste of the maple. A little bit higher proof on this one. I think that was, what was that, 116, I believe. 116 proof as opposed to 101 proof. And so you will get that little bit more depth of flavor in the little bit higher proof. But the slight difference in the wood tastes, this one's got a little sweeter, but definite maple taste, and this one's got a better and more pronounced maple wood taste. Doesn't have as much of the sweetness from the other one, but it definitely has a good maple taste to it. I really enjoy this one. I know this makes a good old-fashioned, but we are going to try the old-fashioned with the maple wood rested and see how that comes out. So, have to pause for a minute because I put the glass in the freezer. So we will do the maple wood rested in the I'll cut this part out because I forgot to expand this so it's easier to read. So now let's try the maple old-fashioned. With that, I have a glass. I had this in the freezer for a little bit, so the ice ball is kind of stuck in there, but that should break loose as soon as I put the rum in there. We used the rum that was in the tasting glass first, and then the rest from the bottle to get 2 ounces. So 2 ounces of the maple rum. Simple syrup. It just says a bar spoon of dark cane syrup. But I made some a diet brown sugar. It's an allulose and erythritol, I think, is the other thing in there. Version of a brown sugar, which will have no actual carbs in it, or almost none. So we'll use that instead. And they said a bar spoon, so since they were using a dark cane syrup, maybe 2 bar spoons instead will work better. Then 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. We'll stir that. And the recipe, which I got off of the Just Rum's website, says to peel an orange twist and rub that on the top. Instead, I have a dehydrated orange. So I am going to take, since I don't have the orange twist to rub on the rim, I'm going to take some orange bitters and rub that on the rim to give that orange a little bit more orange odor to that. And then that is the maple old fashioned. Very, very, very good. It might taste a little bit better with the 3-year, but with the maple wood rested, it is just fine with that. It actually does call for an optional cherry, and they recommend this Peninsula cherry. Just bear with me, it's a little bit stuck. I haven't opened it for a little bit. These are ones that John had recommended to me, John Hasbrock from Just Rum. And these are very, very good cherries. So we will put that cherry on top. And with the cherry, it gives it a little bit sweeter taste. The cherry has, I think, 4 grams of carbs. But you can find these Peninsula cherries on Amazon. They're a little bit less expensive than the Luxardo cherries. I've never bought Luxardos because I just don't want to spend that much money. But these Peninsula ones are very good, and they do work well in these drinks. So that is the Maplewood Rested and the Maplewood aged 3-year rums from Just Rum. These are both excellent, and I do recommend that you go to their website and you see what they have in available to be purchased. If you're in Oregon or a neighboring state, you may be able to get them locally, but otherwise you'll have to order them and have them shipped. But the stuff from Just Rum is very, very good, and I do recommend that you go to their website and order what's available. And if you don't see one of the ones that I've reviewed and you'd like to get that, send them an email. They have a method for providing emails to them. John Hasbrock's the owner, and he's definitely, he does look at the emails. And I've talked with him a number of times, but all of these are great. I think that he does a very good job with these. He's a craft distiller, not too big, but he's getting bigger every day because more people are finding out about him, and I do hope that you get a chance to try these. I also ask that you like and subscribe and share these videos, provide comments so that I can make changes as necessary and address the things that everybody wants to see. But definitely I ask for you to do that and to share these with other people so that they can see how to make cocktails with lower carbs. Also, this is probably going to be aired early December, my guess is. It's coming into the Christmas season, so you will be with family and friends, and I do ask you to enjoy yourself and share great rum products and cocktails and whatever with your family and friends, and have a great year, completion of the year, and a great holiday season. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next episode.